Hi everybody, this is Gus Staino again, at Burlington Volkswagen in Burlington, New Jersey. We've been a Volkswagen dealer since, well, at this location since 1995, and I was a dealer in Chadds Ford starting in 1990, Volkswagen as well. And Volkswagen, it's not the biggest selling car in the United States. As a matter of fact, last year they sold 235,000 cars. This year we'll probably sell over 300,000 cars. They're looking for 500,000 cars maybe in about 2 or 3 years. Volkswagen just is in the midst of building a factory here in the United States in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And of course we're going to have more vehicles available to us, and it's going to be our job to get them sold. But you know what? Volkswagen's a global company. A lot of people don't realize that. All our cars don't just come from Germany. Our cars come from Brazil, Germany, Czech Republic. They come from Mexico, depending on which model it is. And I got to tell you, no matter where they're from, no matter which country made them or where they're produced, they all have to comply to the same standards. And the standard for a Volkswagen is kind of simple. It's grueling, but kind of basic and kind of simple. What they do is they test the cars. Once they're they put all the components in, and each component has the same benchmark test. The car is assembled, okay, with whatever equipment it's going to come with. And they drive the car 150 miles an hour for 2 hours. Think of that. 150 miles an hour for 2 hours straight. Why do they do that? They're looking for a component failure. Because our cars are put to a test like that, all of our systems in our cars are heavy duty. Heavy duty fuel delivery system, heavy duty oil cooling system, heavy duty oil pump, heavy duty water pump, heavy duty radiator and cooling system. Everything's heavy duty. So and let's face it, we're not going to drive around in South Jersey or Philadelphia area at 150 miles an hour, not even a little bit. But that's how they test the cars. So because everything has to be heavy duty, it automatically is high quality. Unfortunately, it's a little more expensive than your Japanese cars and maybe some of the domestics. But you have to realize how it's made and what's under the hood. All that comes under the German engineering. You know, the cars are made for the Autobahn, for the German Autobahn. That's another standard that they have. That's the safety standard. And let's face it, a large majority of the Autobahn, there's no speed limit. Unfortunately, there are accidents. And unfortunately, not a lot of survivors in those accidents. Imagine driving 120, 130 miles an hour routinely. I remember being in Germany back in 1998, 1999. It was around that area. First time I had driven on the Autobahn, and they have 3 or 4 lanes. The left lane is for the people that are just crazy, driving crazy fast. I was in the middle lane, let's call it, and I was doing 120 miles an hour in a Volkswagen Passat, a 4-cylinder turbo. And I got to tell you, for the first 15 minutes, I was white-knuckled. I was scared. But you know what? You're driving at that speed, and everyone else is too. You get kind of used to it. 120 miles an hour is the going speed. I look in my side view mirror, and some guy, like a Mercedes or a BMW, passed me like I was standing still. Now, I'm doing 120 miles an hour. You would expect that if someone's going to pass you, they're going to walk by. Not in Germany. That car had to be doing 160, 170 miles an hour. So the cars that are built in Germany to go on the Autobahn, the safety features in them are incredible. The car's got a safety cage. The car's got airbags, front, side, window curtain airbags. The cars are built in such a way to absorb energy. For example, a front fender. The metal in the front fender at the tip by the headlights is a lot thinner than it is when it gets back towards the windshield. It gets thicker. In other words, it's built to absorb energy. Okay? And that's what keeps drivers safe. I'm proud of that. I'm proud that we sell extremely safe automobiles. I'm proud that we have high quality automobiles. The German engineering, it shows through every time you get in the car. You know, and right now with the current program, you know, you could purchase a Volkswagen and Volkswagen will pay for the maintenance for 3 years. That's all the oil changes and anything else that needs to be done in that period of time. It doesn't cover brakes and stuff because that's a wear item, but all the other maintenances are covered for 3 years. So virtually, you have to pay your payment, you have to put gas in it, and you have to insure it. And that's your only expenses for at least the first 3 years. Anyway, it was great talking to you folks. I'll look forward to talking to you again next week. I hope I'm not a bother. I know Mike McDonald keeps us on Facebook, and we're on. If you're a fan of BurlingtonVW.com, I want you to know I appreciate it. I hope we're not a bother. I hope we don't disturb you too much by putting all the announcements and things out there. But hey, if you know of folks and you know they're Volkswagen enthusiasts or they're thinking about buying a car, please tell them about BurlingtonVW.com and go on Facebook and ask them to become a fan. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much.